Alright guys, spring morning. It is the 7th of May and the first day in most of the week that we've had a nice day. So beautiful out, and dogs are happy, bees are busy. So I'm going to get in here. Last time I was here, if you recall, the queen hadn't really had a chance to do anything. So I'm looking they've been super active today, really active, going in and out, not aggressive. But anxious to get in here. The plan is to make sure that she's laying, everything's happy, and then give them some space. So now that they're settled in, put the excluder on, add comb, add a box on the top. This is a mini. I am planning to move to a full-size hive this summer, so that's in June. So we'll be probably moving them over. But this is to give them some space. It's all drawn comb, mostly. A little bit in the center, I'll show you that in a little bit. And get us to the point where they've got a place to park all these resources and give her a place to lay. So let me hop you over to the inspection. Give them a second. Definitely got their attention. There's a lot of girls out today. Awesome day. So let's take a look at what we got. Building up a bit. That's a big old drone right there. Yeah, do something. Alright, so it's funny, they're propylizing that front area into a tube. Alright, let's get into it. Everybody done. Okay, when last we left, Queen likely had just gotten out, but no signs of laying, and that was 4 days into this new package install. About 2 pounds of bees in this mini, and so what I'm looking for here is to see if we see that the queen is working. And then if she is, we'll happily get things rolling. I have, excellent. I have brood, resources, I got pollen, I got a little bit of honey. Trying to see in the light. Yep, we have eggs, excellent. Excellent, excellent. We have a good queen. She has putting things down. We're going to keep an eyeball out for her. Seeing pollen. She is marked yellow for this year. So she is not on this frame. And I am seeing this one has some brood on the bottom. Open comb and some resources. So I don't see her here. So I'm going to put this one down. They're feeding on the broken parts. So we're going to try to... You guys are kind of there, so let's try not to go in front of the hive too much, but how about this? I'll do it from this side. That way, it's a little bit odd for me, but I think this might be better for camera. All right, this frame, we have larva, good size, getting ready, capped brood, yeah, lots of larva. Larva, capped broods, different stages, capped, yep. We have good solid signs that she is producing. That's happy. Oop. Lots of pollen coming in. Be careful. Cat brood. Lots of cat brood. I'll try to keep showing you guys. Yep. Cat brood. Activity. Lots of cat brood. Yep. She's rocking. She is rocking. This is awesome to see. Keeping an eyeball out for her. She may be down below, so I'll keep that in mind. But I am happy so far. We're getting a full-size hive, a bee sanctuary from Ecobee, and I'm really excited about it. It takes these mini frames on the bottom, which is going to give us a lot of flexibility, and now that I'm in the second year, we can actually expand. So this one, we're seeing there plenty of larvae and cat brood in the center. No queen pollen. A yellow mark versus yellow pollen. We'll have to watch for that. All right. We got some open comb, larva, cat brood. Looking good. This one had honey in it, so we'll see. There's still packing away some honey. Yep, this looks like a lot of resources on the end, not uncommon. This has some honey that I put in there before, and it looks like they may be capping over some. Definitely working it. So this is a resource comb. It's on the outside, which is what's typical for these guys, this hive. And I'm assuming I will see the same on this end as well. That's why I didn't go to them first. Alright, let's see what we got. Yep, got the honey still. It's good. I gave this to them from last season, so they're looking like they're still working it. A little bit more on this side. So this is generally a little bit of pollen under here. But yes, this resource on the ends seems to be as expected. So let's get carefully as possible. A little tight. There was a little crazy comb trying to make sure I don't squash anybody. No rolling the bees. Hashtag no rolling bees. Alright. Back in. Let's tighten these up. Can't get back to our good bee spacing. Alright, a little bit of comb on the top, so let's get down into this next one. Right, I've got a table over here off camera, and I'm just gonna put them onto the table. Make sure. Sideways, make sure nobody gets hurt. I see no signs, just so you guys can see. Just some comb, no crazy cells, no indications. They're brand new, I don't expect any, but you know, after the swarm last season, late, to be honest, a little bit nutty, a little bit watching for. I'll be a little more sensitive to watching for swarms. Come on, girls. All right, work them down a little bit. Want to clean up this comb. Lots of pollen going in. Looks like they were trying to store it up here in these odd spots. Come on, girl. Get out of there. She had her head in there. I'm trying to get her out. There you go. Come on. Alright, won't let go? So let's put you up front there. See what you do. Holding on to that comb for dear life. So they're building on top of this. So they definitely are interested. I think it'll be a great time to get the new box introduced. Let them do a little bit of comb building. I'm picking up some more foundation, but this comb is from last year, and all right, careful, watching for our queen. This is a light comb. I've got larvae, I've got eggs, I have resources, pollen. Yeah, there's no, yeah, all eggs, all larvae, young larvae. So a couple of days, she is definitely rocking, and there's some pollen up here in the top, in this area here. So she is not here, but clearly she has been here. All right, crossing the front. I know I should put the camera in better places, and we learn every time. So, all right, let's try to do this. She's down here. I want to get in, see what I see. Get out. Okay. Lots of, yeah, this is definitely down here. She's come down. See larvae, pollen. Come on, girls, move around. Yep, lots of larvae. They're bringing in pollen, it's good. Two. I took out the third one just so I can remember. Try to put these back where they go as best I can. Older larva, cap brood. So the center one is definitely, she was down, she was here in the middle. Yep, more larvae. So active. We're almost done, girls. And then we give you more room. So just keep working. Got those foragers out there. They are rocking though. All right, so we got some pollen up here. They're bringing it in, putting it away. I believe, it's hard to see, but it looks like eggs in here, down on the bottom. There's no way I'm showing that to you. There's too tiny. Oh, did I just spot her? No. eggs. Eggs and pollen. I know. Get out of here. So far these guys have been really gentle. I think in the next video or so, the next inspection, I might be doing this gloveless, since they seem to be pretty chill. Alright, so this is one that was on the end, resources. So they're sucking up some honey. Same here. So just like I said before, the ends, the front and the back, end up being what we saw before. They are resources, and then eggs, brood stuff in the middle, babies in the middle, and surrounded by the resources. So, alright, so this is the last one. Hopefully we spot her. I know she's in here. She is definitely working. This is, lots of eggs in this one. So she is probably close. I'm going to be very careful here. Yeah, definitely signs she's around here somewhere, because brand new eggs. But I haven't seen her. Which is not the end of the world. She's definitely here. This girl's doing a little bit of a vibration dance. So, and she's got pollen all over her, so I'm assuming she's telling the gang that there's a party in the neighborhood. Alright, so I did not see the queen looking on the side of the box here a second. But absolutely a ton of signs, ton of eggs. She is working her tiny little butt off, that is for sure. We are going to, let's get this tightened up. Carefully, carefully, carefully. And I am more than happy. Let's make sure that she's not on this one. And put her down somewhere. No, I was pretty sure. Maybe we'll spot it on the video. But, where are you at? Easy to get mixed up. A lot of pollen going in though. Excellent. Alright, so we are happy. The bees seem to be happy. So happy bees, happy beekeeper. Resources, babies. Let's not squash things. Give them their spacing. Alright. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's get this. Let's get these girls back on top. Alright, so there we go. We're going to get those back up there. Sure we're not doing that. We got space. Come on, girls, move over. Let's tighten up a little bit. Alright, you get back in there. There you go. Alright, so here's the deal. I have a new box. Alright, so what I've got going here is, so you guys can see, is a new box. I have, well here, let's do this. I've got, on the bottom is the queen excluder. Got that set up. So we're going to, we'll just put this on here and I'll show you what I got going. Get that on there. No squashing anybody. Move up a level. I know. Camera placement next time so I don't cross in front of the box. Don't cross in front of the box. Alright, so what I've got in this, you just saw the queen excluder and a new So I have in the middle some partially drawn out comb. And let me push this up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see. All right, so what we have is we have a partially drawn out comb. Putting that in the center. I've got some brood comb, empty brood comb from the previous. I want to put that right in the middle. Another partially drawn gives them something to work against. I've got some honey here. This is just its drawn comb that they had done the previous season, so I figured I'd give it to them. I've got to get some more foundation, so which is why this guy is completely foundational, so we'll see what happens, but do that. And then this one is empty on this side a little bit, and well, quite a bit of honey on that side, but they can draw the rest of this out. And then what we'll do is we'll start getting these guys rotated, so as they pack this up, we'll take this, we'll start building it up. I can go one more high, but I'm just giving them this so that they can move resources and pack in honey up here, and we'll be hopefully starting to take, and that way they'll do that. And I'll get some more foundation so they can rock and roll. But this should give them all of the room that they need. She's obviously laying and doing her job down here, so she'll be able to do that effectively down in these bottom two boxes, and they can move anything they need to, and then we'll see how it goes. But all in all, an excellent excellent view, good inspection. I'm happy. She's doing her thing, so I will let you go, and then we'll learn more later. See you guys. So quick view, just so you can see what this all looks like back all together. So obviously this is now all brood, and they'll start moving things up. Excluder is here. That new box I just showed is here, and then put this back on. And I open the entrance. I think they're plenty solid enough that they can do their thing. I'll see. I'm gonna leave the entrance reduced. You know, maybe I shouldn't, just because there's a lot of action. But I'll see. I'll leave it this for now. But I'm gonna open up the top, give them some place they can go in and out that way, and take it from there. So just wanted to give you a look at the entire setup.